Hey everybody, this is Aurathas and welcome back to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. So, in the last episode, we were told that before we can continue finding all the coordinates to follow up on the mystery of our father and the clans, we would have to attack ComStar. So I spent some time running around the galaxy looking for more assault mechs. Specifically, I wanted to find another hero Atlas, and I did. And another hero King Crab, which I did not find. However, I did a bit of exploring and found some more annihilators. Specifically, 2 new models I had never seen before, and I am looking forward to putting through their paces. So as you can see, bought 4 of them. Now here is why I like these ones so much. The 1X has 5 energy slots. Actually has more than that. I believe it has 7 energy slots. Let's look. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 energy slots and 4 medium ballistic slots, which is pretty nasty. But on top of that, the 1E is easily one of the most overpowered mechs I've seen in this game, because if we go to edit loadout, all it has is 8 energy slots. 4 large and 4 small. And it says it's under tonnage, but let me show you why. I have maxed out its armor, put in the heaviest weapons I could fit in those energy slots. Yeah, the heaviest weapon, medium weapon you could put in an energy slot is a medium pulse laser. And an ERPPC is the heaviest large weapon you can put in that slot. See if I do this. Yeah, ERPPC. And come down here. Medium pulse. So it's crazy. And yeah, I filled every other slot with heat sinks. I think the only way I could max this out would be to get rid of a couple of the double heat sinks and fill their places with single heat sinks. So yeah, pretty insane. And to be fair, I might do that. Let's take out a couple of these and see what happens. Take out 2 ticks of armor. That gets us marginal increase in heat sinks. Yeah, it's not worth it. Leave the armor. Stay under tonnage. It's fine. So yeah, I figured maybe let's go after ComStar and introduce them to Annihilator Hell. So let's go. Okay, Commander. ComStar has established a forward operating base out here in uncharted space. It's a mustering point for ROM forces positioned to help support the efforts of their Explorer Corps. From what Spears' people can determine, it's nowhere near full capacity at the moment, but that could change at any time with the arrival of another jump ship. Spears wants us to hit them hard before that happens and eliminate as much infrastructure as possible before bugging out. Don't think that just because this base isn't at full capacity, it means it'll be an easy op. It won't. Make sure you go in fully prepared for heavy enemy contact. I will. Oh, you guys are giving me tier 5. I was wondering where I was getting tier 5 stuff. I almost never see it in shops, so I was like wondering, it's like, where's all this crap coming from? All right, traveling to the periphery again. I really wish there were, I understand why they're not letting us repair out here, but you would think we've destroyed what, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 bases out here that belong to ComStar. You'd imagine we would have the gear to perform at least marginal repairs out here, you know? But it's fine. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, this will be the 5th one, actually. Takes us 110 days to get this far out on the periphery. There we go. Turn and burn. Yeah, let's give this a shot. ComStar has established forward operating base. We've already heard this from Rihanna. So yeah, destroy as much infrastructure. Gotcha. As always, everything we can fit into salvage. Cool. You don't have maxed out ballistic, so I'm gonna have you take... the UAC, because I've already played with a UAC Annihilator, so now I want to see the difference. And start trying to throw out a LBX instead. See how it compares. These two are identical. So we'll let these guys handle that. Okay, that is a horrifying sight, and I can't think of anybody better to inflict it upon than ComStar. Now, I know we're getting pretty close to the end of the game, but I have no idea how many more missions we have left. Like, clearly the story's winding down. Not in intensity, just like you can see the end point coming. So let us see. Maybe, because the load times have been getting progressively longer. I mean, I understand the missions have been bigger. Even if they do still boil down to just a handful of basic missions through the entire game. Ooh, I don't know what kind of weapons groups I have set up for this. So yeah, I'm going to try focusing on these mechs for now. I will say the Night Star, I used it on a few missions while I was out looking for the new assault mechs. Basically, these Annihilators and a new Crab, a King Crab, and a new Atlas. And I will say the Night Star, kind of lackluster. It's slower than the Cyclops. Has about as much armor as the Cyclops, but it also has the same loadout as the Cyclops. I can put 2 Gauss rifles on the Cyclops as well, so why not take the faster mech that has the same armor?
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
So yeah, I wasn't impressed.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
ComStar's FOB is nearby. Destroy as much of their infrastructure as you can. Once you've hobbled their capabilities,
Who has missiles?
Expect stiff resistance.
Oh, it's our ship. I was about to
There
say.
are plenty of mechs on the ground, even if they don't have their full complement in place quite yet.
I was going to say, why do you have missiles?
Make sure you keep the beers on ice, Rihanna. I have a feeling we're gonna want a few after this one is all said and done.
Will do, Commander. Good luck.
Like, I wish I could do quad Gauss rifles, because somebody mentioned they've done that in the BattleTech game. I wonder if the Annihilator in BattleTech just has 4 large slots, if it's a variant, or if they're the light Gauss rifles, which are a thing, and I do believe are smaller, not just lighter. So, yeah, we shall see. Okay, so my LBXs are on my primary weapon group. Okay.
Keep your eyes on your heat. This type of environment isn't helping us any.
Alright. So I'm assuming we are going to annihilate the FOB. Ow! Ow! Am I getting shot at from... Like, it looked like I was getting shot at from behind.
Target acquired.
Like, I swear it looked like something hit me in the arm.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
We'll get him.
We have a victor to kill.
New target acquired.
Ooh, God, that really... Yeah, give me a second. I'm lining up a shot. Nice, nice. I'm trying to keep moving because this thing is a big target.
Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Nice, took that thing down. I'm getting hit with a lot of crap, though.
Target acquired.
And I didn't realize that is one thing I miss. Oh God, that's a lot of vehicles. I forgot that the autocannons build up a lot of heat.
System offline.
Yep.
Incoming missile.
Please don't kill me. Ah, it's manageable if I just stick to the auto cannons.
Destroyed. Wrecked.
Wow. I really like the 4 LBXs.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
Yeah, I'm running out of ammo though, lady. I lost a pulse laser. Got it. Yeah, I'm running real low.
System offline.
Well, I'm not too worried about it. I don't think I'm going to use this mech again. I think I'll go back to my Ultra.
Critical.
I am a big fan of the Ultra.
Target acquired.
Coordinate.
Hey, you guys want to kill the harasser for me?
Target destroyed.
Target neutralized.
Because I'm getting really sick of getting
Area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
nailed by heavy firepower. You know, I have an ally for a reason.
System offline.
Yeah, it's fine. Where'd you guys come from? Oh, wow. Ooh, that thing. That poor bastard took a beating.
Target acquired. Incoming missile. Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target.
Enemy mech down.
I saw.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I like the power of this thing, but I need more heat sinks if I'm going to keep using it.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Nice. Oh, I lost an LBX. That's fine. I got others.
Chemical tanks destroyed. Residential tower demolished. Bloody savages.
I wonder if this would be a better build if I got rid of my pulse lasers and just went with all LBXs, ammo, and heat sinks. Might be worth a try.
Excellent work, Commander.
Because I really like the brutality of this.
45 seconds out. Barrels are on ice and ready to go.
Still the best ops commander in the entire inner sphere. And I'll take on anyone says different.
All right, enough of that. Go on and get to the pickup point.
Yeah, I might try it.
On my way.
Although I do prefer the range on the... Wow, this is the best place you could think to
Tango down.
set down, lady? Look at all these rocks. I'm gonna get stuck on something. I like how my squad is barely scratched.
They leveled the civilian housing structure.
Yeah, I'm gonna play around with this build a little bit.
Took one down.
The LBXs are beautiful. But yeah, I like the UAC range though. I think I'm gonna switch back to my UAC.
Happy you made it out of there alive, Commander.
Uh-huh.
Stand by for pickup.
But I am gonna keep this mech intact and will just let one of my lance mates take control of it. They're better with the heat anyway. We all know this. So back to Hart's Hill, I believe, is where I need to go to make repairs. Now, you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see an annihilator with like missile pods. Well, let's go to value actually. There we go. I mean, again, don't really need the cash, but eh. Nice. Ooh, nice. Huh. The Annihilator's skills go up in them. Like, it was weird. When I was using the Atlases and the King Crabs, nobody's skills were going up. Particularly evasion, but this is working out quite nicely. That was an impressive display of force, Commander. With that forward operating base hobbled and ComStar reeling from our attack, we've once again bought ourselves some precious time. Excellent work. Enter the hangar and speak to Rihanna. I'll go speak to Rihanna, fine. How's it going?
Hello, Commander. The moment we've been waiting for is finally here.
To murder more ComStar?
Unlock the last set of coordinates.
Oh, that.
I have. They point to another unexplored system, HD 438297. It's well beyond the inner sphere's outer boundary, deeper into the periphery than we've ever ventured.
Let's hope
Planners.
ComStar hasn't beaten us there once again.
Well, we're about to find out. But these coordinates are more than 2 decades old. There's no telling if we can trust them. We could jump and find ourselves stranded, or facing a fate far worse. Hell, your father may have been laying a trap for whoever found the coordinates and unlocked them without his permission.
The other coordinates...
Believe me, you're not going to like what's out there.
noteworthy. There's every reason to believe these ones will lead somewhere even more significant.
That may be true, but it's still going to require a leap of faith, Commander. Are you willing to take that risk?
We kind of gotta.
Absolutely. I'm going to that system, Rihanna, and I'm going to learn the truth about my father, no matter what. You have to decide for yourself whether or not you're willing to take that same risk.
Is it just me or did he get
I
louder?
wouldn't hold it against you if you wanted to sit this one out.
We're a team, Commander. Where you go, I go. I'll inform Spears of our plans. Once we arrive, you know where to find me.
Roger that.
All right, well, we can't go there yet because my mechs are messed up. And this, we've done this so many times. This is the closest place where I can get repairs done. You would think we'd commandeer a base out here now that there are so many abandoned ones that we're finding, but hey. I mean, I guess mercenaries don't have bases. Oh, wait, the Kellhounds, Wolves, Dragoons. Yeah, they all have bases. Well, not all. Hey, look, another Annihilator. And it's the 1X. That does go with a 4 LBX build. Huh. Yeah, I didn't see what it had when I first bought it. Because the first thing I do when I get a new mech is I just strip it of its current loadout. Alright. Nope, BattleMechs. Inventory. I don't want the cicada. And yeah, this thing, like I said, a little disappointing. Just set all these up to repair. And this one, I have to change the loadout. Needs its... Doesn't need much else, though, to be honest. What did I put on this one? LBX 10s. And the solid. Come to think of it, I don't think I have the scatter on this one. I don't. Oddly enough, yeah. When did I run out of scatter? Like LBXs. Yeah. 34 days. Well, it's going to take us longer than that to get back to the periphery, so let's go. $69 days. So not quite 30-50 when we get there. Also, nice. Watch me get there just as the actual clan invasion begins. I mean, it's the right time period. Or it will be in 30-50. I don't know what the exact date was, though. Yeah, except... Hey, look at that. We're here. Oh, no, we're not. One more. Shall we? We shall.
I see it.
The hell?
Jump ship.
That's a big jump ship compared to ours.
Yeah. Star League Defense Force.
Oh, military grade.
It's incredible.
It is. Am I fighting on that next? That'd be a nice change of environment. Somehow I doubt it, though.
Commander?
So
What's
what
up?
are we dealing with, Rihanna? That derelict jump ship is a hell of a sign that we've stumbled onto something major.
Yeah, not every day you see something like that. From what I can tell from my initial scans, there's a massive Star League Defense Force base on this planet.
Is there now?
One that's been constructed almost completely underground.
Jesus. And ComStar?
No sign of them anywhere. I think we're the first people to set foot on this planet in over 200 years, Commander.
Ah.
The pathway to the underground fortification is a series of defensive terraces that ascend to a pair of reinforced blast doors. They've been carved into the side of a mountain and mark the main entrance.
Can I commandeer
That
this
way
base?
Intriguing enough. There's obvious signs that a major battle took place on those terraces at some point in the past.
Let's get down there and take a closer look.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah, her
But
voice
if we want
changed.
to know what lies inside that citadel, I'll need to find a way in myself. While I do that, you and your lance will have to stand watch.
Is the briefing
And now
ready?
it's normal.
Whatever it's worth, yes. We can launch anytime.
Good. Gear up. Time to find the truth, whatever that may be.
God, these are
Copy
beautiful.
that, Commander.
And yeah, these guys are in Steiner color patterns. Not the actual colors, but the pattern. In case you guys were wondering. Crucible. Okay, Commander, I'll make this short and sweet. I'm going to drop you onto one of the defensive terraces well below the main entry to the base. Of course you are. After that, I'm going to park the dropship close to that entry point, then search for a way inside. Once I'm in, I'll report back. Hold on. If you're going to park next to the entrance, why the bloody hell are you dropping me well below the... All right. Okay. You suck at your job, Rihanna, but okay. Spears is going to run Overwatch from above in an IE dropship until he decides to stab me in the back and take all these findings for himself. Anything unforeseen happens, he'll be your eyes and ears. Let's hope that doesn't happen and that we find what we're looking for. I'll meet up with you again at the extraction point once I've reconned the entire interior of the base. Now, I don't know if he's actually going to betray us. He might actually be a good dude. It's just betrayal is so commonplace in the inner sphere that I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Honestly, I'd be more surprised if he doesn't. 100. There is a massive Star League Defense Force base on this planet, one that's been constructed almost completely underground. From her initial scans, it looks like we're going to be the first people to set foot on this planet in over 200 years. My entire life, I've been working toward a moment like this, dreaming of the mere possibility. Of course, I never expected to find something this significant, not truly. That said, Interstellar Expeditions was made for this type of thing, and I'm glad we were able to work together to find it, Commander. Good luck down there. I hope you find the answers you're looking for. This seems like the final mission, so I don't know that I need salvage shares or money. I don't need any of this, to be honest, but sure. It's habit at this point. Put everything into salvage shares. Except I'm going to switch these around. You are going to take the LBX and you're going to give me my UACs. And those 4 tier 5 UACs are all the tier 5 UACs I have. So it's usually a bad idea to deploy with those. Simply because I can't replace them if they go down. And since I want to keep their firing in sync, I would have to downgrade them all to tier 4 if I lose even one of them. But hey, it's a final mission. Why not use all the highest gear we can? Again, I'm just assuming it's a final mission because it's the final set of coordinates. But who knows? Maybe this mission will end and then we get to stare up at the sky as a clan onslaught comes for us. And then we all die. Or we defect. Like, I don't know if my crew would defect, but I sure as hell would if the game gave me the choice. Not because I particularly care about the clan ideology, but damn, the inner sphere is a mess. Like, seriously, Kerensky had a good, had the right idea. Come on. You can do it, game. I really am curious to see this massive Star League base. I hope the game isn't going to like cop out and it's going to be like, you know, just like a couple doors in the side of the mountain, and it's not going to be that impressive outside. But I think they'll do a good set piece for this. We'll see. 3, 2, 1. Let's go murder ComStar. I know they said they're not here yet, but they're going to show up. You know they will. ComStar is persistent as hell. Union dropship. They did make a nice set piece. Look at the size of that. Like the music too. It's a big set of doors.
I'm in, Commander.
Oh.
Beginning my recon now.
I was expecting her to run up and try to get in, not like just, I'm in. Do I get control? I do get control. All right, well, I see a defensive position, a ramp that way. Wonder if that's what I should be going to. Or if I should just stay. I'm gonna stay down here.
I don't know how the hell they did it, but ComStar forces have arrived using a pirate jump point. You already have 2 dropships incoming. Prepare to engage the enemy.
What do you mean you don't know how they did it?
Copy that.
You just said how they did it.
You heard him. Lock and load.
All right, UAC's ready. See, this is why I like this. If I'm willing to risk, like, yeah, if I'm willing to risk jamming these weapons, I can do an unholy amount of, hey now. See?
That mech is going critical. Enemy mech destroyed.
All right, there's some more mechs over here that are trying to be some opportunistic bastards, aren't they? See, that's why. Like, technically, the other one does more damage, the LBX, but this has higher damage potential if you're lucky with the jamming. Ooh, Chapman's hurt. Yeah, we've barely been tagged. There has to be a mech out here, though. There it is.
Target acquired.
Commander, I've informed Rihanna of the situation and told
Cool.
her to expedite her recon. She's to get the hell out of there as quickly as she can.
I think somebody mentioned this mission has repair.
Prepare for more enemy units incoming.
Copy that. We'll hold them off as long as it takes.
Oh, there he is.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, really, Grasshopper? You sure you want to get my attention?
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Shoot me. It's fine.
Target destroyed.
I will admit this is cheap, but it does the trick, doesn't it?
Target acquired.
Circulator, moving on target.
Oh, wow. Fall back to the upper terrace. Okay.
Negative.
Form on me is what I was trying to say, guys.
I've located a control room inside the base.
Cool.
I'm going to try and turn on the main power. Let's hope it still functions.
Gotta love these UACs. Now I'm worried I'm gonna have enough ammo.
It worked. Okay, Commander. Those defensive turrets should be online now. I strongly suggest you make your way to the upper terrace.
How big are
and prepare
these?
for more incoming
Ooh.
hostiles.
Those are
You
nice.
hold them off.
Dual large lasers?
Repair base too if you need them.
Understood.
That's a lot of large
They
lasers.
have power, but you'll still need to activate them. I've sent you one of the override codes I found down here.
Copy.
I think I'm going to leave my squad here.
Here we go.
Because I don't think they'll use the elevation that well.
Commander, you should see this place.
I'd love to.
It's incredible, the sheer size of it alone, and the mechs.
You got a camera?
I've never seen anything like them.
How many mechs?
I'm going
What
to
kind of
head deeper
mechs?
into the structure. A schematic I
Ah,
found
there's a
shows
repair bay.
something massive at the heart of the facility. I want to check it out.
God, I wish I could join you.
Brianna, but don't take too long. From what Spears says, it looks like ComStar is going to throw everything they have at us this time. And I can't
Certainly
hold
sounds
on
like it.
forever.
Copy that. I'll be quick.
At least they're still coming down in like leopard dropships.
Straight for you, Commander.
Roger that.
They can only bring so many mechs. And this game's never deployed a larger dropship, so I'm okay with it. Let me in. Oh, I gotta move.
System offline.
All right, let's put our squad to use.
Target.
Oh, you guys are coming this way. The side I don't have any squad members in. Okay.
Destroyed.
I will hold
Acquired.
one way or another. You know what? Fine. Attack my target.
Engaging Lance focus.
Get closer if you need to. God, I love this gun.
Target destroyed.
Although at this point, it's not really a gun so much as a cannon. You guys good? No, there's a marauder.
Burn that target down.
Yeah, use those PPCs. I gave you some heavy firepower. Okay, over there. Well, that didn't work.
Main missile.
Yeah, these guys are coming in pretty hard.
Commander, that mech is going critical.
You know what'd be nice? A stalker with AMS. Stalker.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Annihilator. Everything's jammed.
Incoming missile.
Now is not the time.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Commander, I'm picking up additional dropships entering the upper atmosphere. I advise you fall back to higher ground.
Let's go.
Take up position on the uppermost terrace.
I think I can only use those
Copy.
repair bays once, but I was told there are 2 of them. Fingers crossed. I'm not going through my autocannon ammo as quickly as I thought I would. I think there's only 1 pathway to the upper terrace, it looks like. Did they ever destroy all these turrets? No, these turrets are still live. So we still have 8 turrets, so that's 16... 8 turrets. 4 turrets. So that's 8 large lasers. Am I getting shot or am I just stepping on stuff? I think I'm just stepping on stuff.
Target acquired.
So where are the PPC turrets, if you don't mind me asking? Those might be a little bit more useful right around now.
New target acquired.
Ooh. My PPC annihilators are messed up. Well,
Commander, you're not going to believe what I just found.
huh.
There's a memory core down here.
Ooh.
I've downloaded the data, scrubbing the memory core itself as I went. ComStar won't get its hands on the data. That is, as long as we make it out of here without being captured.
We came up really close to a repair bay.
You need to hold these bastards off just a little longer.
I mean, it's not been so tough so far.
What's your ETA? I've got more enemies inbound. We need to evac ASAP.
5 minutes, Commander.
Ooh.
I'll meet you at the dropship.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes.
Copy. Holding at that point. This is it. We need to hold the line no matter what.
Yeah, hold that line. Oh, the dropship's firing now, too. Cool. I'll be back in a second, guys. Hold that line, remember.
System offline.
Now, I will say it does make sense that the mech bays can't be used constantly, because you imagine they'd run out of supplies and materials to repair your crap. Ain't nobody here to fight? Weird. Ah, they're shooting at turrets.
Target acquired.
We're on it, Commander.
Incoming missile.
Yep, that's gonna suck.
Target destroyed.
I do like that. What the?
Acquired.
Focus fire on Commander's target.
How'd you get up here?
Enemy mech eliminated.
Ah, oh, you mother. Can you straighten up? Thank you. I need to kill the PPC mech.
Commander, I'm clocking 2 Union dropships inbound on
Oh.
your location. ComStar isn't taking any chances. You need to get the hell out of there as soon as you can.
3 more minutes, Spears. That's all we need.
New target acquired.
Heavy metal inbound.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
All right. We're doing good. Ammo may prove to be an issue eventually. Not gonna lie, I'm damn sick of this thing.
Target acquired.
Oh boy. Oh, yeah, I don't like the look of those.
Clears the area. That Mech is about to go
Oh, did you just core that thing? Nice.
Destroyed.
I got that one.
Target acquired.
Don't go off the edge.
Target destroyed.
I like having the the high ground. Wow, me and Chapman are like apparently the only ones doing all the work.
Acquired.
Ow! Oh, that dick. What's the range on him? Oh yeah, I ain't gonna be hitting anything. Oh, I can hit him. I might just do normal volleys as he approaches. Although now this dude's here. Kill it.
What's your ETA?
Yeah, you best hurry.
Almost there. 1 minute out.
That's not going to do anything. Fall back. Turn, you behemoth.
Reporting component loss.
Chapman.
Target received. Engage.
Yeah, kill this thing.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Focus engagement on lead targets.
Yep, I know you guys have the firepower. Please use it. Hold the line. Okay.
Commander, I made it out. Engines are hot. Get to the Leopard as fast as you can and let's get the hell out of here.
Let's go. Fast.
Copy that.
Whew.
Moving in file.
Yo, I'm at the Leopard. I can't get closer to the Leopard.
Critical structure damage. Component loss.
Rihanna?
Awfully close, eh, Commander? Hold on. It's time to turn and burn.
Oh, thank God. That was brutal. But the Annihilators, I feel, were a good choice. Especially with those UACs. If I were to do it again, I think I would try to find another Annihilator 1E, the energy variant, and have all my lance mates use those, because I wouldn't have to worry about ammo or exploding ammo, and they could just wipe the floor with shit. Well, I mean, I don't need any of this, but thank you. Why, yes, I will steal your awesome. That ain't even the most valuable one. What you doing to me, game? Everybody's healthy. Everybody's stats are going up nicely. Thank you. Thanks for having my back down there, Commander. Sure. Now tell me what you found, and you better have brought pictures because I want to see the mechs. We barely made it out alive. At least this time we beat ComStar to the prize, and what a prize it was. The memory core we found inside that base could be a game changer. No one's found anything like it since the Helm memory core was discovered in 3028, and we all know the impact that that had and how much it pissed off ComStar. Of course, it's going to take years to unlock all the data, then decide what to do with it. We're not equipped for that kind of operation, never mind the awesome responsibility it would entail. That's the kind of thing IE was made for. I'm sure Spears is already making arrangements. As far as I'm concerned, the fact ComStar didn't get their hands on the data first, using it for their own selfish ends instead of sharing it with people, is a victory in and of itself. But we accomplished more than that today, Commander. Come see me on the bridge when you've cleaned up. We have a lot to discuss. Uh-huh. Is that it? That's a little anticlimactic if that's the ending of the game. It was a nice battle. I meant more like the exposition and stuff.
Hey, Commander. You know that when news of what happened here gets out, and it always does, one way or another, you're going to become a legend.
I already
You
am.
mean we're going to become legend? This entire outfit.
I mean, our rank is mythical.
One for all and all for one, eh? The little merc outfit that could took on ComStar and kicked their ass.
We're still ants
already.
compared to ComStar. Chill.
Fahad's right. We make a hell of a team.
Speaking of team, Spears has been waiting for a chance to talk with us. I'll patch him through. Spears, I've got the commander here.
Hey, Commander. Congratulations. That was some battle. I'm glad to see you made it out unharmed for the most part, at least. You've come a long way since we first met. I had high hopes for you back then, being Nikolai's son and all. But you exceeded all my
Has been
expectations.
35 years.
Can't think of another pilot or mercenary outfit I'd want to work with more. It's been a pleasure.
I appreciate that, Spears. I wasn't sure about you in the beginning, to be honest, but you've proved a valuable ally. And more importantly, a good friend. Thank you.
Rihanna, being in the field again after all these years, you didn't miss a beat. And the data you siphoned from the memory core before erasing it, The data we now have in our sole possession, that's all thanks to you.
I hope you kept a
Well,
copy.
I did have a little help.
Indeed. We won't know exactly what we've gotten our hands on for a while yet, but I have no doubt that the data contains an untapped treasure trove of extinct knowledge that could benefit the entire inner sphere for decades to come.
Well,
I sure hope so.
Commander, I know we haven't discussed anything formal yet, but with the permission of Rihanna and yourself, I'd like IE to take stewardship of the Core's data.
I'm still going to have a
Ensure
copy.
that it's safeguarded and handled the right way, and to make sure it ends up benefiting as many people as possible.
Yourself and IE included, of course.
Without question. I'm no saint, but I do have good intentions in this matter. We're all going to make a ton of C-bills with this discovery, Commander. That doesn't mean we can't accomplish a great deal of good in the process. When the time finally comes to share this information with the people, I intend to consult you and Rihanna every step of the way.
Sounds good to me. Brianna?
You have my blessing, Sebastian. Good luck.
Thank you both. And with that, I'll say goodbye for now. I'm sure our paths will cross again soon. Until then, take care of yourselves.
Bit of a talker, that one, eh? A bit full of himself too, you ask me.
So, Commander, that just leaves one piece of unfinished business. I expect you noticed what was painted on the blast doors that led to the interior of the base.
I
The Red
did.
Star? Yeah, I noticed it. Didn't look close to as old as the facility itself. There's no question it shares some resemblance to the Star League place, but it's different, unique. I've never seen it before. I don't think anyone has.
No, I don't think so either. Your father had the coordinates to this place. He journeyed from somewhere further out in the periphery to get here. Then, for the first time, he made his way into the inner sphere.
Stashing a pristine Star League mech along the way. We're thinking the same thing, Rihanna.
Thinking what exactly? I'm a bit lost here, mate.
That my father descended from the people who followed General Kerensky.
Blimey, mate. You mean the bloke who took the Star League Defense Forces, along with most of their tech, out of the inner sphere, never to be heard from again?
That'd be them.
Right. I also think there's more of them out there. And that one day, they'll be coming back.
Wouldn't that be a spectacle? But, until that happens, what's next for us, Commander?
Well, we're not super rich yet, so it's...
We kinda
business as
are,
usual,
actually.
I guess. Time to line up some new contracts.
Consider it done.
All right then. Now that that's settled, gonna get back to work if you don't mind. Still plenty to do. Story of my bleeding life, eh? You know what they say? No rest for the wicked. Just one thing before I go, Gov. Might be a bit out of line here, so fair warning.
Tell me to be careful with the mechs again. Yeah, okay, I gotta say, I enjoyed the game. I really did. However, that is a bit of a lackluster ending currently. You know, not much of a cutscene. Some dude basically chattering an exposition to finish it off. I would have liked a cutscene. And I figured they were going to be... I'm glad they gave us the Star League thing and gave us the whole thing that our dad was a clanner. But they did leave it kind of vague there at the end. No appearance of the clans. So, maybe it'll happen here during the credits. That'd be cool. I did enjoy the battles. I did enjoy the mechanics. I do enjoy the variety of mechs. But yeah, I do feel like this game has some issues that I feel like... Honestly, I don't know if the devs are going to fix it. Like some of the issues, it might be too ingrained into the engine. But maybe some modders can. Or at least make it a little bit better like they did with the spawning system. But I really feel like they need to do something about the... That's a Centurion. But I really feel like they need to do something about the scanning and radar system. Because in a lot of ways, visually and story-wise, this game was a step forward from the last one, I think, MechWarrior 4. Mainly because, you know, there are some big events hinted at in this one. Well, I take that back. The last game had a pretty epic story, MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries. So, yeah, maybe not, but I think the writing is better in this one, but it was more epic in that previous one. But I feel mechanic-wise, this game actually took a few steps back. Like, MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries had so many things included that I'm surprised this one doesn't, like the ability to deploy multiple lances, the ability to go and compete in Solaris, the ability to actually pick sides in a massive situation, which was the FedCom civil war between, you know, Victor Davian and his sister. Those were all really cool moments, so it'd be nice if that had been, you know, if there was something like that on here. But, all in all, though, I did thoroughly enjoy the game, and I am very much looking forward to, and I don't say this very often, but I am looking forward to some DLC. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that DLC will give us, like, the clan invasion and, you know, some more story, whether it's with this mercenary thing or if it's maybe a storyline where we're part of one of the great houses fighting the clans, or maybe it'll let us play as clans. I don't know. I'm not going to predict that far. Just saying what I think sounds cool. But I do think the next DLC will have something to do with the clans, probably the actual invasion. So, should be interesting. But biggest thing I'm looking forward to is just more mechs. I love the variety, but I want more. There's a ton of mechs in this universe to play with. Transmission received. The mercenary life. With the ancient memory core now in the hands of the people, Commander Mason's story has reached its end. However, the inner sphere continues to broil with conflicts and contracts are as plentiful as ever. You are free to continue your life as a legendary mercenary. Oh. Received word of a particularly dangerous conflict zone wedged between Fed, Suns, and Draconis. Alarian Periphery, Tarian Corridor, and the Rasselhag Reaches. I see. Bunch of stuff opened up. And here you could see the Federated Suns and the Lyrans have joined together. Massive territory. You can understand why everybody else is nervous. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to some DLC. But for now, that is the end of the series. So thank you all so very much for watching both the series and the episode. And I truly hope you enjoyed both. And with that, I'll see you next time, whether it is for more of this game, experimenting with more mech builds, and seeing if we can't conquer space in the name of one of these factions, or switching to another game. If you do want to see more of this game and want to see other builds, or just want to see us conquer territory in the name of one of these factions, please, by all means, let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, guys.